Your blood sugar keeps creeping up. You're trying to eat better. And every diet seems to give you a different set of rules. Cut carbs. Count everything. Avoid fruit. Eat tiny meals. No wonder people feel stuck. The solution isn't another punishing plan. It's a steadier way of eating that helps control blood sugar without making food feel like a full-time job. Hey, welcome back. I'm Ray, and today we're looking at how a Mediterranean-style eating pattern can help people with type 2 diabetes make better food choices, feel more in control, and stop turning every meal into a guessing game. Here's the first useful idea. Blood sugar control isn't only about sugar, it's about the whole meal. If you eat white toast on its own, your glucose can rise fast. But when you build a plate with vegetables, protein, fibre, and healthy fats, digestion slows down. The food enters your bloodstream more gradually. That's why the Mediterranean approach works so well. It doesn't just ask how many carbs, it asks, what are those carbs eaten with? Start with the plate. Half should be non-starchy vegetables, leafy greens, cucumber, tomatoes, zucchini, capsicum, broccoli, eggplant, mushrooms, or salad. These add volume, nutrients, and fibre without creating a heavy glucose load. They help you feel like you've eaten a proper meal, not a diet plate. Next comes protein. Fish, eggs, chicken, Greek yogurt, lentils, chickpeas, or beans all help slow the meal down. This matters because many people with diabetes eat meals that are mostly carbohydrate, then wonder why they're hungry again 2 hours later. Protein is what helps keep you steady. Then choose smarter carbohydrates. You don't have to fear every carb. You need better ones in better amounts. Oats, beans, lentils, barley, whole grain bread, sweet potato, and brown rice digest more slowly than refined white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals. The goal isn't zero carbs. The goal is fewer spikes. Now add the Mediterranean advantage, extra virgin olive oil, nuts, seeds, avocado, and oily fish. Healthy fats slow digestion and make meals satisfying. That's one reason this way of eating is easier to stick with than low-fat dieting. If a meal keeps you full, you're less likely to snack through the afternoon. Here's a practical breakfast: Greek yogurt with berries, walnuts, and cinnamon. You get protein, fibre, and healthy fat in one bowl. A better lunch might be tuna, white beans, tomato, cucumber, herbs, and olive oil. Dinner could be salmon with roasted vegetables and a modest serve of quinoa or sweet potato. These are simple meals, but they're built correctly. The next key is consistency. One perfect meal, one fixed blood sugar. But a week of steadier meals starts changing the pattern. If breakfast, lunch, and dinner are built around fibre, protein, and healthy fat, you're reducing the daily swings that leave you tired, hungry, and frustrated. There's also a weight benefit. Many people with type 2 diabetes are told to lose weight, but they're given plans they can't live with. Mediterranean eating helps because the meals are filling, colourful, and realistic. You can eat with family. You can enjoy flavour. You can use herbs, garlic, lemon, olive oil, and proper food instead of feeling punished. A review in Diabetes Spectrum describes the Mediterranean diet as a useful eating pattern for people with diabetes because it emphasises vegetables, legumes, whole grains, fish, and unsaturated fats. That doesn't mean it replaces medical advice, medication, or glucose monitoring. It means your everyday meals can support the plan your doctor has already given you. So here's your first step. Don't overhaul everything tomorrow. Fix one meal. Choose breakfast, lunch, or dinner and build it the Mediterranean way. Vegetables or fruit, protein, slow carbohydrate, and healthy fat. Once that feels normal, fix the next meal. Small wins repeated daily beat, extreme plans that collapse after 2 weeks. The full article below gives you the practical guide, food ideas, meal structure, and recipes to make this easier. If blood sugar has been making food feel stressful, start there. You don't need a harsher diet, you need a better system. And if you're already on medication, this is still useful. Food choices won't replace your treatment plan, but they can make the daily work of managing blood sugar feel far less confusing. Share this with someone trying to control type 2 diabetes without losing the joy of eating. Subscribe for weekly evidence-based content. Get well and stay well.